stop there. Use your knee to make a grip. Minutes. Let's fix it now. Don't stop. Bring your elbows, knee connection, beating back your guard. 30 seconds for the climb. Seconds for the climb. Nice. 3 minutes mark.
Appreciate wrestling, bro.
Wow.
Let's go then.
So, guys, congratulations everybody who competed. It's the Open Elder Jump, first place, Open Class. College Tuna got third place. Good job. He's awesome. What else? Ethan also got first.
He doesn't knew it.
I know, but he's our friend.
Okay.
And other than that,
It's true, he's new it.
ready? Ooh.
Lucas, cut that, cut that. Don't add that.
Good job. Sensei Milk. Shout out to Sensei. You know what I mean? Pushing the training. Very much appreciated. He's about to be a father. Levi Leach coming soon. Young champion in the oven. Let's go.
Kick that out, Alex. Get out of there. All right, Scott, your turn. Nice. How are you finishing? How are you finishing? Run the leg in. Use your left foot over. Nice shot. Your left foot quicker. Yeah, yeah. Keep going. Use your left foot on the back check. There we go. There it is. Now finish on top like you know that. No, but now I expect more on the transition. Like you just gave it all down. No, but that was a sweet spot. Now you know how effortless this can be, right? Just step down. That's it on this side. 2 minutes. You're still going through this. Nice range. Control on top. No. I feel like it's yeah. Just get deeper on the hip. Control on top a little more decisively. Yeah, settle your feet. You're long. Instead of staying hauled up out of your toes. finishing. Wrestle up. Good. Go to the far leg. Your left foot when you come up. Good. Settle on top. Nice. All right, Paige, up to you. Fight those hands. Look to hip highest as possibly. Roll. Good. Fight. Cut in. Good switch. Head up. Earn it. Get to it. Ditch the leg and peek out. Ditch the leg and peek out. Ditch the leg and peek out. Go. Come on again. Go through it. Go through it. Go through it. Come up. Good. Look in. Settle your weight. Good. Settle. Are you looking to finish with Sankaku? Hook in. Push the head. Yes. Rotate. Find that sweet spot under the head. Your left leg. Each other paradise defense. Transition. Second, third move. Hit by a little. Bumble a little. And it flows. Finish last, finish with control, on top. Yes, dear. 4, 3, 2, 1, and time.
15 out of the last 17 national championships have been won by these two teams.
Oh, I see it right away. Wow.
That's the truth. Look at me. I got goosebumps.
Look at Gable. He's not very happy either.
I'm a little perturbed right there. It's not the score.
Come on, Alger. Get us. And I didn't get it.
Jeff takes down Greg Randall at the end of the second period. I'm going, we are within range to be able to go ahead and knock off a finalist here, man.
No!
After the 190-pound match, when I walked out, a lot of things kind of flashed through my mind. Mika Galvão, the young man from Manaus, one of the greatest pound-for-pound grapplers in the sport today.
Mika may be the most exciting guy in the world.
Anytime this young man competes in grappling, must-see TV.
Mika wants to be known as the Elvis Presley of Jiu-Jitsu, a guy that transcends generations.
You've got to be so careful with Mika Galvão. He is a submission sniper.
Mika Galvão going around to the back. Both hooks in. And a rear naked choke behind it.
Mika Galvão is going for the finish. This kid is something special.
Very hard to prepare for a young man like this, but you just don't know what he's going to do. He kind of does everything.
This is Mika announcing this is the level I am at, and you guys are all chasing me.
Who can stop this man?
And he's done it! He's the super duper uber grand slam champion.
2024, 100 years later, they're going to be like, that was the year.
Live from beautiful Costa Mesa, California, we're back at the hangar at the OC Fairgrounds for WNO 26, Pato versus Krikorian. This is the 5th year anniversary of Who's Number One, and it all started at the hangar here in Costa Mesa. We have a sold-out crowd here in California for WNO 26, and we're expecting an exciting night of action as always. Hello everyone, Ricardo Amendolia here with Mr. Sean Williams, and WNO 26 is about to get started. Before we get to the main card, we're going to start things off with the prelims. We got a stacked prelim card, Sean
Yeah,
Williams.
the whole card is stacked. The prelims are stacked. The thing I love about the prelims is it gives these guys and gals an opportunity to really go for it and make their name.
First time ever, kids match here at Who's Number One. The first match of the evening, Icaro Moreno will take on Christopher Sarkisian. Then we're going to have Solange Van Doorn versus Rana Wilnick. Katie Carr versus Sarah Galvão, the daughter of Andre Galvão. Ian Butler versus Victor Silveria. And Isaac Cordova versus Zach Kaina. We have an exciting night of action lined up. We have the prelims about to start. We got the main card later on. But guys, I just got some top secret info. If you're watching the free broadcast at home, you got to tune in and get a subscription to FloGrappling.com. Later on tonight, we have a very, very special announcement regarding WNO 27. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell all your training partners, you got to find out what's going to happen at WNO 27, and we're going to tell you what happens later tonight. Now, before we get things started, we're going to kick things over to our very own Reed Connell for the rules of WNO.
Welcome to Who's Number One, the premier proving ground for the world's best grapplers. And now right here on this very stage, 2 grapplers will enter and only one will leave victorious.
All matches are 15 minutes in length, except where otherwise noted, with no points, no advantages, and no interruptions. Just elite, competitive grappling. There are 2 ways to win. The first is, of course, the most preferred, by submission. And here at Who's Number One, all submissions are legal. Heel hooks, arm bars, twisters, and beyond, the world's best have all the tools at their disposal. And if at any point either competitor taps, the match is over. But if there isn't a submission, we will rely on 3 neutral side judges to determine a winner. Their decision will be based on our Who's Number One judging criteria, which is unique to this match. Now, above all, we are looking for aggression, That means never taking a backward step and moving forward at all costs. We're looking for dangerous submission attacks. That means attempts that will result in a near submission, okay? Leave your 50-50 ankle locks at home. We don't need them. And if it doesn't result in a reaction or a hyperextension, they simply won't count. And finally, positional control. That means guard passes, mount, back takes, anything that leads to positional dominance. The match will be judged in its entirety, and the person with the better display of effective grappling skill will get their hand raised. The referee is also neutral and does not take part in the judge's decisions. His role is purely to control the action on the mats and reset the action should it go out of bounds. This is elite grappling competition at its purest form. A showcase for the world's best grapplers on the world's biggest stage. Just the best fighting the best. It's the only way to truly find out who's number one.
Ladies and gentlemen, a very good evening to you and welcome one and all to the hangar at the OC Fair here in Costa Mesa, California. And we welcome you to the 5-year anniversary show where it all started right in this building with the best in the world still trying to answer that question that is on the mind of all grappling fans around the world. Who's number one? Welcome to Who's Number One 26. We begin tonight's event with our first match of the evening in the youth division at a catch weight of 105 pounds with a 6-minute time limit. Introducing to you first out of the blue corner, representing KD MMA by way of Glendale, California. Here is Christopher Sarkisian.
Christopher Sarkisian makes his Who's Number One debut and part of the first ever kids match here at WNO.
Yeah, how exciting for these little guys. It's really going to be cool for them to be here on such a big stage and get to test themselves.
Ladies and gentlemen, his opponent out of the red corner representing the art of Jiu-Jitsu by way of Costa Mesa, California, Moreno.
Costa Mesa's own and AOJ representative Icaro Moreno makes his long-awaited WNO debut. This kid's been asking me to be on this show for like 5 years, Sean. All right, let's take a look at this kid's tail of the tape. Icaro Moreno, 12 years old, 5'1", weighed in at 103.6 pounds. Christopher Sarkisian, 13 years old, 5 foot, weighed in at 105 pounds. We're going to kick things over to our referee, Gabriel Martins, who's going to begin the action. Just a reminder for you guys at home, this is a 6-minute match. It's a little shorter than the regulation time. Even for the prelims, normal prelims are 9 minutes. This is going to be 6 because it's the kids. Icaro Moreno with a little inside ankle pick attempt there a la Mika Galvão.
Yeah, that was really nice, that level change. It was a nice shot.
Sarkisian deep with that double leg attempt there. Moreno trying to, nice little counter there by Icaro.
Yeah, beautiful. Both of these young men are doing a really great job of combining the wrestling with their grappling.
Moreno with a nice arm drag. Single leg trip there attempt.
Yeah, a little arm drag cross trip.
Working the head. Man, the wrestling of these kids is insane.
Yeah. Sarkisian's done a great job of getting in, but the defensive ability there, you see, Moreno's just a little bit too much.
Yeah, Moreno had a good counter there, went to the back and just kind of pushed Sarkisian off. Looks like he wasn't ready to engage. Beautiful double leg attempt there by Ikaro Moreno. Gets Sarkisian down. Sarkisian back to his knees to defend, and Moreno trying to work the pass. Once again, we are live here in Costa Mesa at the hangar. This is WNO 26.
Yeah, it's just some nice display of techniques. You saw an inside trip. Look at that little throw by. Dragged the arm by, kind of sweep single. But before that, he had a nice little inside trip, tried to snap him down, and finds himself nearly across side here.
Ikaro trying to work to the back. Nice head control there. Sean, this is some of the best wrestling we've ever seen.
Yeah. I mean,
look at this takedown again.
Yeah, it's a slide by there with a sort of an Uchimata trip.
More attempt there.
Yeah.
More trap to the back there by Moreno. Moreno's got hooks in. Christopher doing a great job of fending off that left arm.
Yeah, let's see if he can get his body up high now here. Moreno's sort of getting floating. He's gonna, looks like he wants to take an arm. It's gonna look like he was gonna scoop that leg. And then he lets him free here.
Moreno now pulling guard there. A little bit of a different pace there. Sarkisian doing a great job of kind of defending a lot of the attacks that Moreno is trying. The movement on both of these kids is just insane, Sean.
Yeah, it's so fun to see these guys go at it. I mean, Moreno's looking very, very sharp. He's obviously the more physical of the two.
Look at the back take attempt there by Ikaro Moreno. Okay, when's the last time you've seen insane wrestling like this? And then, you know, baby Bolo attempts to the back, all in the same thing with a Kimura trap attempt. Nice sweep attempt there by Ikaro Moreno. Gets to the top position. His leg is caught there temporarily. Nice little back attempt there by Moreno.
Yeah, but Sarkisian picked that up, got rid of his legs, countered the back take that was coming, but still not out of trouble here. He's got to put his left hand on the inside of that top thigh there to get out of this. He's going to get reversed. Yeah, there it goes.
Ikaro in an optimum position for the armbar. Always good to be seated as opposed to being flat on your back, and he's trying to extend an arm. Sarkisian gets to the top and defends. What a match, Sean.
Yeah, I mean, this is very exciting. Moreno is going to scoop, go for another arm here.
Sarkisian trying to shake things up here. Sarkisian representing KD MMA out of Glendale and Armenia. See the colors there on his rash guard. Ikaro Moreno, AOJ, and Costa Mesa, California. Gets to the back of Sarkisian again.
He's got a long hook, short hook. He's going to have to watch his legs, that Moreno is not able to get to the leg. That's just going to go for an underhook here. So he breaks him down.
Moreno going for the choke now. He's got the body triangle, arm under the chin. It looks like he's trying to secure that second hand for the strangle there. Sarkisian doing another good job of defending. Moreno's got the arm around. He's got it locked on, and that is it. Ikaro Moreno wins by submission in the first ever kids match here at Who's Number One.
Yeah, I'll tell you, both of these young men look fantastic. There's obviously a physical difference between the two, but that can be expected. One may hit puberty, one may not, and boy, I'll tell you, Sarkisian has nothing to be ashamed of. He went out there and he looked really good. It's there's just more physicality. Moreno brings much more physicality, and at this age, these kids are going to change so much before they are adults. So, but like the technical display by both of these guys was amazing.
Look at this. Let's take a look at the replay here. Moreno gets to the back, body triangle, gets the rear naked choke. We saw everything in this match. We saw takedowns, we saw Baron-Bolos, we saw back takes, we saw, you know, just about a little bit of everything. Ikaro Moreno says he wants to lead the next generation of kids in jiu-jitsu, and with that display,
certainly
looks like, look, generation's in good hands.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner by way of submission, Ikaro Moreno.
Congratulations, Ikaro Moreno. First ever kids match, first ever submission. Just displayed both of these young guys just displayed an awesome level of jiu-jitsu.
100%. And yeah, it's just both of them look great. It was very fun to watch both of these guys.
12 years old. Imagine this kid in 10 years.
Yeah, yeah.
Just an awesome display here. All right, we're gonna kick things back to Jeff Houston for our next match.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are set for the next match of the evening in the women's heavyweight division with a 9-minute time limit. Introducing first out of the blue corner, representing Victory MMA by way of San Diego, California, here is Rana Willing.
Rana Wilnick makes her WNO debut. Of course, the daughter of Jocko, one of the most famous influencers, seated to our left here, who's in the house here at WNO 26. Rana doing a little cross training out Team Legion as well.
And her opponent, representing Marcelo Garcia Academy by way of New York City, New York, here is Solange Van Dorn.
Solange Van Dorn, supermodel by day, grappler by night, makes her WNO debut. Student of the legendary Marcelo Garcia. This should be an interesting match. Let's take a look at this women's heavyweight tale of the tape. Solange Van Dorn, 26 years old, 5'11", weighed in at 160.8 pounds. Rana Wilnick, 23 years old, 5'4", weighed in at 161.2 pounds. All right, this is our first adult prelims match. Rana sits guard immediately.
Yeah, and I think that's what Solange will have to be a little bit different. I don't think she has as much experience in the leg lock game competition as Rana. Rana's done a lot of the ADCC Opens, where Solange has been really as a lower belt in the, I don't believe she's brown belt yet, so she can't really use heel hooks or anything like this. So, you know, her training is going to have to lead the way. Her left leg is in a vulnerable position, but Rana's got to do a lot of work. There it is. And that could be the difference here is, can Rana expose those legs, or is Solange going to keep her legs safe and free of any leg game and then capitalize moves to the back and things that are sort of classic Marcelo technique.
You talk about the leg attacks. Rana is on that foot right now.
That's really the difference between the two. I think Rana has, she got it, she got the heel hook.
And there it is. Rana Wilnick gets the submission, heel hook. In, what was that, just under 2 minutes on Solange Van Dorn. You were calling for the heel hook, you were calling for the leg lock, Sean, and that's what she did right away.
I wondered that the experience in competition favored Rana, because she's just competed at all these tournaments where she can do full stuff. She can do full leg locks.
Let's take a look at the replay here. We saw the kind of reversal earlier on, and she sat back, grabbed that ankle right away, and then went for the heel hook.
Yeah, you can. There it is, the exposure of the heel, just a standard heel hook, and got it. So,
yeah, it looks like
Yarami position.
Yeah, it may have been a little pop there on that heel.
Yeah, sure. They pop easy though, that, and then they heal fast, but.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner by way of submission, Rana Wilnick.
Rana Wilnick, winner by submission in her WNO debut. We're 2 for 2 with submission so far, Sean Williams. Let's see how the rest of the night goes. Guys, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after a quick break.
that, buddy.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next match of the evening takes place in the women's lightweight division with a 9-minute time limit. Introducing to you first out of the blue corner, representing Atos Jiu-Jitsu by way of San Diego, California, here is Sarah Galvão.
Sarah Galvão, daughter of the legendary Andre Galvão, makes her WNO debut and her pro Nogi debut, Sean Williams.
Yeah, a lot of buzz around her. So it'll be exciting to see how she performs here on the big stage.
And introducing her opponent out of the red corner, representing Alianse by way of San Diego, California. Here is Katie Carr.
Katie Carr said she was more intimidated at the press conference than she is by this match. So she's eager to test her skills.
Yeah.
Representing Alliance San Diego, she wants to bring it to Sarah Galvão today. All right, let's take a look at the tail of the tape. In this bantamweight matchup here, Katie Carr, 33 years old, 5'6", weighed in at 126.8 pounds. Sarah Galvão, only 18 years old, 5'3", weighed in at 134 pounds. Referee Gabriel Martins begins the action, and here we go.
Carter, this is like a battle of San Diego.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that, Sarah Galvão. Nice little single leg pickup there, right to the back. Sarah Galvão trying to bring the match immediately. Nice little.
Taking the inside to the outside. Yeah, taking that inside off the body lock, inside to outside is such a powerful combination. Well done. Now she's got that near side underhook. Let's see if she stays with that, drives her head up to that far shoulder, and let's see if she uses the right arm or elects to let go and get a head and arm.
You know, Sarah Galvão mentioned, you know, she's still trying to figure out what her no-gi game is, but from the looks of it, she's got it mastered. She's got a great takedown. You know, it's a little system there that she implemented immediately, transitioning from technique to technique in the stand-up battle and taking Katie down immediately. Now in a really dominant position here.
Yeah, she's got a head-arm half-guard pass. Could lead to better. That was actually a very good decision for her to go to the cross side because she's getting turned. Still has potential katagatami, but otherwise she could walk around here all the way to the Kimura on this far arm. If she switches the arm positions, she's going to elect to mount. She's going to slide the knee through, walk the far arm up. Now there's a gift wrap here coming, so we got this gift wrap side position. Full mount. Here comes a triangle. Back triangle arm lock is coming.
You see Andre Galvão in the corner of his daughter, Sarah Galvão. Sarah trying to attack that topside triangle, but Katie kind of locked the leg there. So
it's okay as long as she pulls the elbow up, keeps her leg in good position. There, Katie turns almost out of it. That's the way out. I mean, that's if she can get to her fours, that will significantly reduce the triangle. But now Galvão is going to switch to the arm.
Sarah Galvão now
front triangle now. So going from back triangle to front triangle, still has that threat of the arm or Kimura. Now the back to the back triangle, but she's a little too square. It's side on is where she's going to finish that triangle. Now she's got to switch to the Kimura. She might be out here. Kimura grip is going to keep her sticky, but she's losing the position little by little here. Oh, now it's back on.
She lost the Kimura grip, but almost kind of twisted that arm out. Now Sarah attacking the leg. Look at that reverse triangle and knee bar attempt there by Sarah Galvão. Probably the first time we've seen that here.
Well,
look at this.
This is the only way you can finish this triangle, actually, is to dominate the leg when you're square. Like, Katie's not in a bad position here. I mean, it's not good position, but from
it looks a lot scarier than it is, I think, right?
Sarah has to hug this leg if she's going to finish the triangle because she's too square. She's not quite sideways. So to hug that gets rid of that slack. If she can get more sideways, pull the arm up to the ear of Katie, she can still finish this triangle. She's going on the leg now.
Blue.
And Katie Carr gets the escape now, attacking the leg of Sarah Galvão.
Yeah, she's got to push the legs down, going for a counter footlock. I'd like for Sarah to keep that weight on that left leg. There, Katie scoops the leg, so she's going to try to keep the weight off the leg. Yeah, Sarah's doing a great job keeping her left knee free. Could take the back if she dives to her hip.
Yeah, I heard Andrea Galvan in the corner saying, roll to the back, roll to the back. But it looks like that door was just not open anymore. Decided to get to her knees. Now it looks like she could be attacking. Head and arm there, flattens Katie out.
Yeah, so she gets out of all of the harm's way there. She's going to step over and take the back. Yeah, Katie's got to be careful of hugging that leg. She's got her back taken. Essentially pulled Galvan onto her back when she stepped over.
Sarah Galvan, obviously daughter of Andre Galvan, representing Atos Jiu-Jitsu. Katie Carr, Alliance San Diego, Team Johnny Faria, a teammate of Daniel Sattler, who'll be competing later on today in the opening match of the main card. Looks like Sarah's going for a katagatame. Now trying to get that arm in.
The side katagatame here, the Rotolo team, right? But it's just the side katagatame, and she's got a nice little angle on it to finish. This is when the shoulders line up with the chest. Now Katie did basically what the only thing she could do is to flatten out, which gives you full katagatame, but Galvan's shoulder's a little high, so it looks like she's going to go on the arm here in a minute.
Yeah, I feel like she's stepping over that arm to maybe set up even the triangle.
Go an arm or triangle because she's a little high for katagatame. Her shoulder is up on the forehead, which she still has gift wrap, katagatame. She's still a lot of things that she could do here. Just go back down to the mount. She could easily do that. She's going for triangle arm lock.
Steps over right for the triangle.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah, fully locked mounted triangle.
Mounted triangle, attacking the arm now, listening to her father. Katie just, man, doing a great job of resisting and just, you know, she's been through a lot of these situations before. Katie, as I said, just not intimidated by the Galvan name and really wants to show what she could do here at WNO. But Sarah has it locked now, creating an angle with that triangle.
Yeah, she could go get the far arm. Now she's going to go American lock, which is what you want to do here if it's that shallow. There it is.
And there it is. Sarah Galvan wins by submission here at WNO 26. Triangle Americana.
Yeah, that's an Achilles triangle. And when you have that Achilles triangle, you either have the option of going and grab the far arm, which is a strangle, or you take that American lock, which is really very hard to get out of in that situation. So there's the Achilles triangle. You see it's that sideways angle, which stuck Katie's elbow down at the hip. You see that? There's the American lock. Her elbow's stuck in the position, and man, oh man, if she's not able to straighten her arm out, then yeah, you break the elbow.
It's gonna,
very powerful move.
You can see Sarah immediately checking in on her opponent. We're 3 for 3 with submission, Sean.
Yeah.
Let's
I'm
keep this
telling
pace.
you, buddy, you do such a great job. This every card is just on. This is amazing here.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner by way of submission, Sarah Galvan.
Sarah Galvan wins by submission in her Who's Number One debut. Don't go anywhere, guys. We will be right back for more prelims action here live from Costa Mesa at WNO 26.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next match of the evening takes place in the middleweight division with a 9-minute time limit. Introducing you first, out of the blue corner, representing Gracie Baja, by way of Northridge, California, here is Victor Silverio.
Victor Silverio makes his Who's Number One debut, but man, Victor is a veteran of gi, no gi.
Yeah, man. I'm glad to see him back on there. He is a very explosive, exciting individual, and I'm hoping he's in good form because I'm excited for him.
And introducing his opponent out of the red corner, representing Silverback Wrestling Club, by way of Anaheim, California, here is Ian Butler.
Ian Butler is back on the Who's Number One stage. Things got a little spicy at the press conference there yesterday, Sean. We'll see if he brings that intensity into this match against Victor Silverio.
Yeah, he's got a great personality.
All right, let's take a look at this middleweight tail of the tape. Ian Butler, 35 years old, 5'9", weighing in a little heavy here, 193 pounds. Victor Silverio, 33 years old, 5'10", 185 pounds. We're gonna kick things over to our referee, Gabriel Martins, and we will begin the action here. Ian Butler in the multicolor rash guard short combination. Victor Silverio pulling guard right away. Nice butterfly sweep right away.
Yeah. And I think really Silverio just got to watch the leg game. I think that's one of the things that he's really got to be cautious of. Nice to slid around the corner. He's got to keep these legs in good position.
Butler taking it to Silverio here. He's coming out pretty aggressive.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, if we get a chance and Butler comes up on a single, I won't be shocked if Silverio throws him. He has some very good uchimatas and very good throws.
Hopefully not into our table though, Sean.
Yeah, it's been a while. He's got to keep these legs hidden though. That's one thing for sure. He's got to be very cognitive of leg entries and leg pummeling, and Butler trying to pull him forward. There's an underhook on the left side, which is a good idea. Get into some body locking, spinning passes. Get his, with that underhook, if he pummels that underhook on that, he needs that left side. He's got to watch that left side. There's that underhook. It's very, very important. There, Butler's getting in there. He's got to get that shoulder down to Silverio and pummel the left leg in. Or just get that him pinned. You see how Butler's on his side. Yeah. He's got a little life on his side there if he can keep moving Silverio to that side. But there he's pummeled the leg in. That's now he's in good position here.
Silverio on top of Ian Butler. Ian Butler representing Silverback Wrestling and 10th Planet Jiu-Jitsu. Silverio, Gracie Baja. And, you know, we talk about experience in Jiu-Jitsu and no-gi grappling. Silverio is very experienced. The guy was on the BJJ Kumite back in the day.
Yeah, he's just had a long layoff. Had a long layoff, so a lot of you out there may not even know who he is. He's very, very talented. As he's displaying here, I won't be surprised if he uses this right foot to either pass or mount. Obviously, I think both guys know Katagatami is a threat. That's why you see Ian just keeping that right arm pinned to the mat.
Victor gets to the mount. Butler trying to circle out. You see Felipe Delmonica from Gracie Baja in the corner and Neiman Gracie.
Yeah. Yeah. So full mount. You might see a mount a triangle from. I won't be surprised. He's got very good triangles. If you see this right knee creep up, and he'll throw that left leg over the through the arm there, or we'll see if he stays a little bit more conservative and just buries in and works for that Katagatami.
Just over 6 minutes left in this match. Silverio dominating in the first 3 minutes.
Blue.
So the judges favor blue, which Victor Silverio. Just a reminder for you guys at home, the judges favor, when we say that, it's not necessarily like a round per se. We're just calling it so that if the match ended at this moment, that's who would be up in the judges' viewpoint. You know, Victor Silverio obviously dominating, so he would be winning the decision if it ended right now. But it's not necessarily a round, because later on, Ian Butler could come back and, you know, get the favor and could potentially win the match.
That's right.
You know what, I noticed Victor just sliding out of all those single leg attempts and working to the back. Body triangle by Victor Silverio, attacking the neck, looking for the choke.
That's
Rear
under the
naked
chin.
choke is on. Victor Silverio gets the submission here at WNO 26. Another win by submission in the match. Victor Silverio raising the hand of his opponent, Ian Butler. Dominant performance by Victor Silverio here. Let's take a look at the replay. Got to the back, got the body triangle. After defending all those single leg attempts by Butler, slid that left arm right around and got the submission.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner by way of submission, Victor Silverio.
Congratulations, Victor Silverio, on his Who's Number One debut. Guys, we will take a short break and we'll be back with more action from WNO 26.
Welcome back, everybody, and we are off to explosive night. There's one sub. Let's take a look here. With nice takedowns. We are off to a fantastic start tonight. There's two subs, 2 for 2. Sarah Calfon, wait a minute, there's 3 for 3. We are 3 for 3, Ricardo. Starting the night off right.
There you go.
WNO 26.
Yeah, the energy here in Costa Mesa is awesome.
Yeah.
You know, we got AOJ in full effect here. A lot of other Southern California teams here represented as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next match of the evening takes place in the featherweight division with a 9-minute time limit. Introducing first, representing Art of Jiu-Jitsu by way of Costa Mesa, California. Here is Zach Kaina.
Zach Kaina, the 2024 No-Gi World Champion, makes his Who's Number One debut.
And introducing his opponent out of the red corner, representing 10th Planet Jiu-Jitsu by way of Fullerton, California, Isaac Cordova.
Isaac Cordova makes his Who's Number One return. Had an amazing submission at the last WNO. And listen to this crowd, Sean Williams. They're here for him.
This is definitely going to be a very noisy arena.
It's a battle of AOJ versus 10th Planet in this featherweight matchup. Isaac Cordova, 30 years old, 5'9", weighed at 146 pounds. Zach Kaina, 22 years old, 5'8", weighed in at 143.6 pounds. This is a rematch from the No-Gi Worlds, I believe.
Yeah, that's right. And what I would anticipate, both of these guys literally like very similar techniques. Wow, jumping in, Kanabisami right away. Counter on that single leg.
Zach Kaina attacking the leg right away.
He's trying to keep the heel in. Both guys are well versed on the leg game. They literally are very similar in the techniques that they choose.
Yep.
So the matches have been very close. Their last match was very close. Kind of had the back. Cordova had some nice submission attacks. So I'm going to see if either one of these guys has something new to display for each other, because again, very similar in the techniques that they choose.
Yep. You see the inversion of Isaac a couple seconds ago.
Yeah, that's
AOJ-esque, right?
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, though, that's how it kind of took his back before. He inverted with a reverse de la Hiva. Didn't have any sort of isolation of the knee, kind of jumped right over and did the knee wedge back take. So that's something that we might see on an inside inversion.
Sean, I can barely hear you. This crowd is going crazy here.
It's fantastic,
it's awesome.
isn't it? Two local favorites.
Look at that. The energy that the crowd is transcending into Zach Kaina here. He's going for it. And things are heating up here in Costa Mesa.
Flying guillotine.
Yeah.
Elbow passes for Cordova. Kind of might try an arm drag on that far side. He's dived under on the leg.
Zach with a nice single leg X attempt there. Little spin out there by Isaac Cordova. Beautiful, just awesome movement by Isaac. Now attacking the leg of his own.
Yeah, he's got the inside Sankaku, but these guys are both so flexible. He's going belly down. This is where Zach does a good job of re-hiding his feet. And notice that on a lot of his matches, he'll attack the leg, his feet will be hanging out, and then he'll hide him back in the middle. Just very disciplined about not leaving his feet hang around for too long. There, Cordova was trying a knee wedge back take. It's that position right here if he dives to his side. But
just a reminder for you guys at home, Isaac Cordova earned his spot here at Who's Number One by winning the finisher sub-only qualifier run by our good friend Zach Maslany, Uncle Zach in Philadelphia there. If you get a chance to do the finisher sub-only, that is one way to get into Who's Number One. I get DMs from grapplers all the time that wanted Who's Number One. Go do the finisher sub-only, and you might get your shot. Now back to the action here.
Yeah, now there's an outside leg position. Got to untie the feet. Both guys got to untie the feet here. They both know what they're doing in these situations.
Judges' favor so far for blue for Zach Kaina. Just under 6 minutes left. Look at the lateral passing by Zach Kaina.
And I always like that strategy, even if it's just nothing more than to wear your training partner down, or the opponent down in this case, is that outside passing, getting your head in the stomach, and going out to north-south repetitively, really, and seeing if your opponent even has a single leg or wants to do that. Because if they don't have a really good single from that position, it can be very tired. Let's see that Kanebasami again, but just entered in on the other leg. Cordova sprawled to defend and kind of enters on the other leg.
See the corner of Zach Kaina, Kolabate, and Guy Mendez.
And that's what I mean by, you see how Zach's now, watch, his outside leg position, he's going to fix it back into an inside leg position here. Well, now he's just got to recover. He's getting too stacked up. He's going to have to get his hips out, recover. But pit that right leg, he'll go from outside, he'll go hide it in the middle, keep his feet relatively safe from counterfoot locks. See how it's all dangling on the outside? Watch, you'll find it back to the middle. He's pretty disciplined in that way.
Zach now got a little bite on the ankle. Isaac looking like he's trying to attack as well. Almost looked like he was going for the back. Now Zach, heel hook attempt.
Cordova nearly has his own. There, now Cordova's on a leg. Well, momentarily he was.
Zach in on the heel once again.
Just a little too much slippage. See if he takes this left leg, hooks to the inside of the leg.
See the corner of Zach Kaina, Jessica Khan, former WNO competitor, wife of Zach Kaina. Looking for her return to the WNO mats one day. Zach now belly down, attacking that ankle. Isaac trying to use that opportunity to get to the back.
Yeah, there's that knee wedge back take. Now, Kaina's actually leaving that right leg out around a little bit too much. And then that 50-50 scenario. Let's see if we got to pummel the knees inside. Now Zach's got to pummel that other leg inside, underneath, so he can elevate. He's trying to get a hook in. He pummels it underneath. Now he can come up to leg drag. That left leg right there, that top leg, he left it out like a knee wedge back take, but there's no momentum there, so.
Our judges favor blue.
Zach Kaina up on the judges' favor here. Again, it's not rounds, but if the match ended right now, Zach would be the winner by decision.
Yeah, he's got a decent bite on here. Reverse figure 4 grip. That's a pretty good bite on that leg right there on the heel. But then look at this, counter foot lock back the other way.
The one thing that I always remember you say, Sean Williams, if you're gonna do the toe holds, you gotta bend that leg.
Yeah.
Isaac's doing a good job of keeping his leg straight.
That's right. It's really hard to get enough torque on that, on a straight leg. Now actually they ended in this position on the last one where Zach was able to capitalize right in this very same position. Cordova held that outside leg position too long and locked the head and arm.
And this is a good strategy in the final 2 minutes. Wear the bottom person down, make them cause, desperation, look for them to overextend to try to escape. And that's when you can potentially capitalize.
Yeah, he should be able to pass. He passes, and potentially now this near side underhook, he might even be able to mount right now. He let it go. He's let that go.
Very precarious position. I almost wanted to say at the dogfight. Nice reversal attempt there by Isaac. Cordova gets to the top position, but gets his leg sucked right back into the 50-50 by Zach Kaina.
Yeah, Cordova used an outside hook on that leg to come up around the waist.
Just under a minute left. Cordova trying to ride this out here to defend the heel hook attempt by Zach Kaina.
Yeah, these two guys are very, very equally matched. They just very close contest. Their match, previous match, looked very similar to this. Let's see if he can get that heel off the floor by rotating underneath. Can Zach kind of? Cordova is almost able, can't get the knee out yet. Short time, so probably see Cordova start attacking his own leg attack. Still trying to expose the heel, but can't quite get it. Now let's see if he can come up in a drag position, leg drag position. Nope. Legs are still too extended here.
10 seconds left. Zach kinda looking for that last second submission, fighting till the bitter end, and that is it. First decision of the night, but man, that was an action-packed match.
That was a shootout. Yeah,
that was a shootout.
That was a shootout. Lot of stuff going on in that contest. Pretty much basically non-stop 9 minutes. I don't know if those guys ever stopped moving. So.
Great match.
Yeah.
We're going to take a look at the replay here. One of many little scrambles and several hundred attacks by both competitors. This was a tight match. We saw heel hooks, a lot of foot and toe hold attacks by both men. Just back and forth.
Yeah.
Legs.
There was that outside hook position and then that roll through.
Yeah.
Nice move by Cordova. Zach just probably hadn't seen that before, hadn't been in that type of position before. And there's Zach kind of getting in on his own heel hook, but it slips off. It's not quite.
That was a scrap, Sean Williams.
It was. Non-stop.
What is the decision? Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it one time for these two warriors. After completing the scheduled 9 rounds, here is your winner in the blue corner, Zach
Zach Kina is your winner here at WNO 26 in his debut. Congratulations to this young man from Costa Mesa. For those of you enjoying tonight's undercard for free on YouTube, this will mark the end of the free portion of the show. Be sure to subscribe to FloGrappling now if you want to gain access to viewing the rest of our stacked main card tonight. To do so, simply go to FloGrappling.com/signup and follow the on-screen prompts. When you subscribe to FloGrappling, not only do you gain access to live jiu-jitsu events all over the world, you also get full access to all of our top-notch content, including exclusive interviews, articles, instructional videos, and much, much more. Don't delay, subscribe today. And sports are better on the big screen. Head to your preferred device app store to download the all-new Flow Sports app for Roku, Apple TV, Fire TV, Android TV, and Chromecast. Set your favorites, search our library of live and on-demand content, and so much more. Download today.
All right.